Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Um, I thought I would talk to you tonight about something that can cause a major problem with your health when you're dealing with um when you're having to deal with cancer and when you're having to deal with breast cancer and you live in a group home. This is something that can affect it a lot. Drama and stress. And quite frankly, my house, a lot of times, can be the equal to days of our lives. And I kid you not. That's exactly how I see it. Because I have one housemate that makes a bunch of noise, and I have one that cusses like a sailor because she doesn't get her way all the time. So when you couple those things with not sleeping well and not being able to eat, they can they can really do damage to your body and to your health. And people who tell you, "Oh, suck it up," they don't need to tell you that because they don't understand what you're going through. And it's okay for you to be angry that you are dealing with that. It's perfectly all right for you to be angry. And it's perfectly all right for you to be upset. You have every right to be. Don't think that you can't be upset. You have every right to be angry, and you've got every right to be upset. You've got every right to be ticked off to the point where you want to pull your hair out. But you also have to remember that that's why your house manager is there. And if you don't live in a group home and you're not disabled and you're going through the same thing, I want to encourage you to pray because that's the only thing that will keep you sane. It's very hard to get through something like cancer without prayer. Trust me. Um, a lot of times I've been told that I'm too preachy. I've been told that I'm too this, I'm too that. And if you call me too preachy, you know what? That's fine. I don't care. A lot of people have told my mom she's too preachy. Neither one of us care. In fact, that's a compliment in my eyes because my faith is the only thing that's kept me sane through this entire thing. For most women, we don't really know how strong we are until we have to go through something like this. But what you have to understand, and right now I know there's some of you that are watching this that are going through what I'm going through, and you're wanting an end to it, and you're asking yourself, when will God put a stop to this? First of all, let me explain something to you. He didn't do this to you. He's not the one that made the cancer. The enemy made cancer. He's the father of lies. He knows what he is doing. And he's trying to turn you against God. Don't let him. Because the minute that he wins is the minute that you're going to feel more defeated than ever. And that's not something you want. Going through breast cancer since February, I have had no choice but to stay close to God so that I don't lose my temper and lose the connection that I do have with God. My dad died almost 6 years ago. And honestly, he is the only person in my family, besides a select few of my aunts, that I felt like I could talk to. But now, I know for a fact that that was never true. I know now that if I would have opened up, I could have been able to lean on my mom more. She's helped me a lot through this. But God has always been my number one. And I pray that he's always going to be your number one. Leave me some comments if you need to, but make them appropriate comments and make them respectful comments. I do not answer disrespectful or inappropriate comments. I will only answer respectful comments and appropriate comments. Any other comments and I will delete them. You guys have a nice night. I will talk to you soon.